What up, everybody? So it is like Wednesday, and being that I'm from Colorado, occasionally the weathermen lie, and by occasionally I mean it's more often than not. Sorry, weathermen. I think it's just really hard to predict exact amounts, and so they said we were gonna get snow, quite a bit of snow, which was good, but I wasn't expecting this much. Like I'm a Coloradan, and so I just kind of roll with it. I'm like, you make it work. And so I heard a lot of wind blowing last night, didn't really think anything of it. And when I was little, my younger sister and I had this theory. If the sky was orange, there was gonna be a storm, because there were so many clouds that the reflection of the street lights were there, and then we knew there was gonna be a storm. Well, I didn't see any orange lights last night. Let's forget about the fact that I'm 28 and I'm old enough to watch the news. We'll just put that aside. Anyway, so this morning I woke up, I'm like, oh, my windows are kind of frosted, no big deal. And then a friend of mine posted on Facebook, she said, hey, sorry, the guys are scraping they're doing an amazing job of keeping it safe for us here in our apartment. Anyway, she was like, hey, my boss insisted I stay home, and she showed me a picture of her backyard. Now, she's closer to the foothills than I am, but I was like, maybe I should check this out. So got dressed, did what I had to do, and went to warm up my car, and this is what I saw. Oh yeah, that's my car right there, the one that's sort of scraped off, and it's crazy. This is the street right outside where I live. The commute to work today is going to be ridiculously slow, so I'm leaving like 2 hours early, which seems crazy, but are you looking at what I'm looking at? It's crazy, but it's really cool too. Like, I love the snow. It's freezing cold, but it's really, really pretty, and I absolutely love it. All right, you guys, so I'm on my way to work, and this is my first winter without a car that has four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Why I made that decision, I don't know, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, it wasn't so bad, but I did get stuck. There are a lot of people stuck, and these two amazing guys just stopped randomly to help me. And like, honestly, humanity is not as bad or as crazy as people think. Like, that is a fact. Chilling right now in traffic, and it's not even traffic I'm upset about. It's really more traffic, like, I just want all of us to make it home safely, get to our destination safe. Oh, this wind is madness. Hold on, let me clean this window so you can understand the magnitude of this wind. Yo, what? That semi is stuck, for real. But I have no doubt in my mind that help is on the way for him shortly. And not just from like the police department or the fire station. I'm sure there are good Samaritans out there that are putting their heads together trying to figure out how to get this poor guy unstuck. God, I love being a human being! It's super crazy because the parking lots are just, I mean, you can't really see it too well, but it's this slush, I am 90% sure is gonna turn to ice. Like, tomorrow, whew, all I have to say is I'm really happy I'm sleeping where I work tonight. It's gonna be that I am grateful for real. Cause like, people are slipping and sliding in the parking lot. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Good morning, everybody. Today is snowy but gorgeous. After yesterday, this is my my street. I had to stay at work last night, so thankfully though, they came and they did a little bit of plowing last night, so it won't be too bad this morning when I head to my other job and then come back. So this is what it looks like. Even though it's snowy and it's a little chilly, it's not cold actually. It's more, all right, so like I was saying, it's not so much that it's actually cold. I mean, it is obviously because there's piles of snow on the ground, but it's actually melting, so it's not that bad actually. It's pretty warm. I'm still wearing a coat, but it's actually pretty warm, and it's really, really bright, which is pretty cool. But I think that's the one it's not the one thing, it's not the only thing I love about Colorado, but it is definitely in the top 10, where it was crazy cold yesterday, ridiculous amount of snow, and here it is the very next day. The sun is shining, the snow is melting, and the city looks absolutely beautiful. So, happy Thursday! Here it is, guys. Denver, right after our snowstorm. It's crazy to believe. I think only with the exception of the fact that there is snow falling right in front of me from the trees, you would not believe that we just got all of this yesterday. Like, yep, all yesterday, and now the roads are completely cleared. Crazy. I love living in Denver.